Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on HEXO. I had a request for HEXO. The information that I have is a little bit older, but still relevant. As a whole, you can see HEXO is down about, we'll just call it 74% in the past year. So it's just been getting slaughtered. In the last 3 months, it is down 43%. Past month, down 36%. No green on this one, down 7% in the past week. Oh, we have some green today. And so could have got a dip there, 89 cents. It just hasn't been doing that great. Talked about them a couple times. Ticker is HEXO. And so basically an MJ stock, and so they engage in the provision of MJ products. So kind of a short synopsis on this one. The company was founded by Sebastian St. Louis, 2013, headquartered in Canada, listed as HEXO. $40 million market cap, high today of 0.9296, low of 0.8911. Opened at 92 cents, 52-week high of 3.99, and low of 0.8911. So, not a whole lot of volume on this one. So, if you're doing a limit order, might take a little bit to fill it. That's what happens sometimes when I trade or try to buy these lower volume traded stocks. Sometimes you'll put in an order and it won't fill right away, so it's kind of aggravating. But earnings next is expected on August 13th, and you can see all the other green is in the green. So I've talked about all these. Just did a video on Tilray, Organigram, Chronos, probably due for one, and always doing them on Sundial. Seems like that's always the requests. More popular ones. HEXO here on Microsoft Bing, currently showing it as a hold. Just need to get this one back above $1. It hasn't been below for too long, so still got some time. But stocks in play. Yes, this is a little bit older, but just couldn't find much on HEXO. They announced that Institutional Shareholder Services, a leader independent proxy advisor firm, issued a report recommending that HEXO shareholders vote for the arrangement between HEXO and Tilray brands. Trading was down, so HEXO shares declined despite market challenges. The stock price, HEXO, has dropped 12.82% compared to the previous close of 1.17. Despite this, the company has seen a fall of 28.17 in its stock price over the last 5 trading days. And so you can list your own comments if it's worth investing in HEXO or not. The average price, the price point forecasted analysis for HEXO is $1.19, which is 23 cents above the current market price. Public float is 42.03 million, and currently short sellers hold a 2.02 ratio of that. Average trading volume of HEXO on May 30th was 594,000 shares. So there goes over a little bit of the market performance. I already went over some of that, so feel free to pause and go over that there for yourself. It's just below $1. That's all you need to know. It's not looking good. So HEXO announces closing of non-brokered private placement and amendments to arrangement agreement, and this is dated on Thursday the 1st. So HEXO announced today that it closed the first 2 tranches non-brokered private placement. The private placement consisted of issuing newly created Series 1 preferred shares to a single institutional investor. Consisted of issuance of 11,500,000 preferred shares and issue price of $1 per preferred shares. So just going to scroll through most of this, and feel free to pause and go over that. Or you can go right to the source on Yahoo Finance. HEXO Secures $25 million via private placement amends agreements with Tilray. And this was just out on Friday. Closed the first two tranches, the non-brokered, so some of the same information. The first tranche consisted of issuance of 11.5 million preferred shares at an issue price of $1. Preferred, the gross proceeds to the company, $11.5 million. So we'll see what happens with this. Kind of interesting. I just did a video on Tilray as well. I believe they're down also. So all the MJ stocks are down. Like I said, I've been trading High Tide. That's probably my favorite. But it's even down today. Tilray to acquire HEXO. HEXO announces closing non-brokered private placement. Again, some of the same information. Stock Twits has been really slow lately, so sometimes I'll put it in the video when it cooperates and sometimes not, and it's not cooperating. Tip ranks currently at 92 cents, showing at hold with an upside to $1.15. I'm sure everybody would be happy with $1.15, but that's all that I have on HEXO. Not a whole lot of great info. I'll still watch for the deal with Tilray and see what happens there. See what that does to both of their stock prices. But just need to get this one back over $1 would be nice. That's it for HEXO. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just stating my opinion. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me. And hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.